Good morning. We are here at Hamvention day 3, and it's the final day, and I'm feeling it. It's been a long couple days, but so much fun. That always makes you extra tired. How are you feeling this morning, Joe? 59MVY?
Pretty spry, pretty spry. Hotel breakfast is sometimes not the greatest thing. But
Yeah,
other than that,
coffee is not good.
Yeah,
So that's the first order of business this morning.
good coffee.
The coffee truck.
Yep, I'm excited for the day.
Yes, yeah. There's a couple forums that we might want to check out. Everything looks like it's wrapping up around 1, and that's when they're doing the big prize drawings. Haven't won anything yet, but that is okay because we've all are winners with the fun that we had. But winning something would be cool. All right, stick around for more cheesy goodness in 73. Giant antennas everywhere. Something I love about Hamfests. Really anywhere hams are gathered. You always see antennas on top of all the vehicles, and pretty much anywhere you can set one up, they've got one up. Well, things are wrapping up pretty quickly here at Hamfest 2024. Sorry, Hamvention. Let's get those two backwards. But we are about to wrap up and head on home. Pretty light in the areas today. Didn't see a lot of people swarming the booths. Looks like places are pretty sold out of all their selections, which is a good thing. Good job, everybody. But we're pretty beat. I know I am, and I think I'm about ready to get back on the road, but still have just enough motivation and energy to stop into a Parks on the Air on the way home. So that's the plan, and stay tuned for that. How's it going, everyone? We are just back in Indiana. We just crossed the border. About two hours left to get back to Bloomington. But I promised that we'd stop and do a Parks on the Air along the way. I'm tired, I'm telling you. It's been a long weekend. And we discovered this spot that was only about 11 minutes off the highway. I'm going to look up the name, but it's the Coffin House, and I'll find the park number here in a bit. But to activate here, looks like we're in the middle of a city. I don't feel really good about throwing any antennas and trees here. I do have my mast and my Soda Beam Span Hopper 3, which I can certainly set up and activate without interfering with any trees. However, as I mentioned, I did pick up something cool at Hamvention, and I will show you that now. So we have the Wolf River Coils Soda Special vertical antenna. I've never used one of these, but I'm excited to give it a shot. I do not have an antenna analyzer, but talked to the fine folks over there at Wolf River Coils, and they gave me some tips on how to get it set up with a low SWR without a antenna analyzer. So we're gonna give that a shot today. I think we will hook up the Yaesu 891 to do this activation because it's got a nice loud speaker, and we'll go ahead and get the 100 watts out of it if we need. We'll probably start at 50. But yeah, so this is gonna be should be a pretty good activation. I don't know what elevation we're at here, and I'll find all that out. So when I come back, I'll have all of that information and we'll get activating. So stick around and we'll see how this thing does. You a fan of ham radio by chance?
No.
Okay, that's all right. That's what we're doing here.
Oh, her brother-in-law has a license plate with this ham radio call on it.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we just came from Dayton. They had a ham radio convention out there for the last 3 days, and we live in Bloomington, Indiana, so we're just passing through.
Right.
Question mark.
Yeah, all right.
Our radio's optional. Okay, I'll move. You want to move this and you move that?
Yeah, sure. Okay, let's do this. See? Super easy.
Well, that's cool.
So we're gonna move over here where there's a little bit more real estate. And if we key this to where one goes that direction, one goes that direction, one goes that direction, we should be good.
Yeah.
They don't have to be a straight line.
You could. Okay, I can mount these. That's why you do it. Put them out first, and then I'll tie them up.
Yeah. Yeah, we should have plenty of room to go this direction. Here, start here. See where you take. All right, so we got the antenna set up here. Pretty nifty little setup. So this comes with a, I can't remember the exact measurements, a 70-something inch whip included, but they threw in the 120-inch whip here when I bought it at the convention. So that's pretty cool. So I went ahead and went with the longer one, and I think we're gonna try 20 meters since it's the middle of the day, and we'll see how that is, how it works. But we still have to move our table over and get the radio set up, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that done, and then we'll see you on the air. All right, so we got the antenna set up here. Kind of show you what we've done. I've already made a contact, so I set up and put my G90 on the antenna because it's got a built-in SWR meter. Not that the 891 doesn't, but this one is just, it's got the nice screen and we were able to see it quickly. So we are at about a 1 right now, which is great, SWR. So we have the antenna set up. We're just running over here.
CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey 9, November, Victor Yankee calling CQ. CQ Parks on the air. Come now.
Oh, sounds like we're getting people. So the first contact I made was out of Arkansas, and it was a 5.7. So we know the antenna is working, low SWR. We got to Arkansas on a 5.7, but I'm gonna jump over here and make sure to get this contact as well.
Say again your suffix, Tango Whiskey. QSL on November 5, Zulu Tango Whiskey. You are 5-4, Indiana, Park US 6974 QSL. Copy the 51 Texas.
Stand by for second operator.
Stand by for second operator.
Kilo Delta 9er Yankee Echo Yankee. I have you 5-5 Park US 6974 QSL.
Okay, I copy 5-5 Kilo Delta 9 Yankee
Yankee Echo Yankee QSL.
Yankee Echo Yankee. I've got it. Thank you. 73.
73, my friend. This is KD9YUI QRZ.
Move it as far as you want to go.
Whiskey Bravo 9 November Delta Golf.
Whiskey Bravo 9er November Delta Golf. You are 5-9 into Park US 6974 QSL.
QSL, I'll give you 5-8 Florida.
Awesome. Roger, 5-8 into Florida. Thanks for being there, and stand by for second operator.
Whiskey 9 November Victor Yankee has you 5-9 Indiana, Park US 6974.
We got you 5-8 Florida. Thank you. Pay the back.
73, my friend. QRZ.
CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is Kilo Delta 9er Yankee Echo Yankee, operating out of Park US 6974. This is KD9YUI calling CQ for Parks on the air. Whiskey Bravo 5, Oscar X-Ray, Quebec. I have you 5-5 into Park US 6974 QSL.
QSL, I also have you 5-5 in Waco, Texas.
Texas? Yeah, Waco. Roger, 5-5 into Tango X-Ray. Please stand by for second operator.
Whiskey 9 November Victor Yankee has you 5-9 Indiana, Park Uniform Sierra 6974, sir.
Roger, I copied you 5-5 in Waco, Texas.
I'll take the 5-5 in Waco, sir. 73. Have a wonderful day. QRZ.
CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is Kilo Delta 9er Yankee Echo Yankee, operating out of Park US 6974. This is KD9YUI calling CQ for Parks on the air. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is Kilo Delta 9er Yankee Echo Yankee, operating out of Park US 6974. This is KD9YEY calling CQ for Parks on the air. Come on, people, where are you? CQ POTA, CQ parks on the air. This is Kilo Delta Niner Yankee Echo Yankee, operating out of Park US 6974. This is KD9YEY calling CQ for parks on the air. Juliet 5 Delta X-ray Echo. Kilo Juliet 5 Delta X-ray Echo 55 into Park US 6974. QSL. Roger 5-6 into Tango X-ray. Please hold for second operator.
Whiskey 9 November Victor Yankee's got you 5-5 Indiana Uniform Sierra 6974.
Roger, I got you 5-9 or 5-7 into Texas.
QSL 73 for the 5-9.
5-7. Sound good?
Yep. QRZ.
CQ POTA, CQ parks on the air. This is Kilo Delta Niner Yankee Echo Yankee, operating out of Park US 6974. This is KD9YEY calling CQ for parks on the air. You want to call for a bit or should we hunt?
We have 6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6.
Okay.
This one you wrote down, I can't quite read it.
Zulu Tango Whiskey.
Yeah, but what's this?
5, November 5. Zulu
Okay.
Tango Whiskey.
What state was he in?
I wrote it there, I think, didn't I?
No.
Alright, we'll get him. I think it's Texas.
Okay. Well, we can QRZ at him. Not a big deal.
Yep. New York is on right now. 243.
Charlie 1 Alpha Tango.
Oscar.
AT&T.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Kilo Charlie 1 Alpha Tango 55 into Park US 6974. QSL.
Roger, you're 4-4 into Texas Tango X-ray.
So we've gone down quite a bit. QSL 4-4 into Tango X-ray. Please stand by for second operator.
Whiskey Niner November Victor Yankee has you 5-5 US 6974. QSL.
Roger, thank you. This 3-9 November Victor Yankee QSL.
QSL, sir. QSL 73. Still holding at a 4-4. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ, Whiskey 9, November Victor Yankee calling CQ, parks on the air, CQ, parks on the air. Come now. CQ POTA, Whiskey 9, November Victor Yankee, Southern Indiana calling CQ, parks on the air. Come now.
It's the advantage of 2 operators. I can eat.
Yeah. CQ POTA, CQ parks on the air. CQ lunch break, parks on the air. Whiskey 9, November Victor Yankee calling CQ, Southern Indiana, parks on the air. Come now. Park to park, come now.
Victor, Whiskey X-ray 8 Victor.
Whiskey.
5-8, 58, US, South Florida.
You got his call?
Yeah, Whiskey X-ray 8 Victor.
Yep.
Say park again.
Say again your park. Whiskey X-ray 8 Victor. Say again your park.
4634.
4634, sir. Roger, Roger your park. You are 5-5 Central Indiana, sir. Our park 6974 6974.
Stand by for second operator.
Roger that. I've got a second operator. Stand by.
Whiskey X-ray 8 Victor. I have you 5-5 Park US 6974. This is Kilo Delta Niner Yankee Echo Yankee. QSL.
No.
Yeah, he got me.
Verify his call.
Negative copy. You are Whiskey X-Ray 8 Victor, QSL. My call, Kilo Delta Niner Yankee Echo Yankee, QSL. Roger 57 into Park US 4634, QSL. 73, my friend. 73. This is KD9 YEY QRZ. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is Kilo Delta Niner Yankee Echo Yankee. Operating out of Park US 6974. This is KD9 YEY calling CQ for Parks on the air. Two, Uniform Victor Echo Park to Park. Say again, say again. Got it, I got it. Kilo Delta 2 Uniform Victor Tango. I have you 5-1 Park US 6974 QSL. .0888 copy. QSL, Kilo Delta 2, Uniform Victor Tango in Parks US 1631 and Park US 0888 QSL. Kilo Delta 2, Uniform Victor Tango, your parks are US 1631 and Park US 0888 QSL. Stand by for second operator.
Kilo Delta 2, Uniform Victor Tango. This is Whiskey 9 November Victor Yankee. Whiskey 9 November Victor Yankee. I've got you 5-5 into Park Kilo. I'm sorry, Uniform Sierra 6974.
I think we got him.
Pretty small. 73, my friend. QSL, QSL.
Cool. This is KD9 YEY QRZ. Station ending in X-ray, X-ray. Say again. Kilo Alpha 4 Kilo X-ray X-ray. You are 4-5 in Park US 6974. I am Kilo Delta Niner Yankee Echo Yankee QSL. Got it. Roger, roger, roger. Stand by for second operator.
Kilo Alpha 4 Kilo X-ray X-ray. This is Whiskey 9 November Victor Yankee. Whiskey Niner Norway Victoria Yokohama. I've got you 4-5 Indiana QSL. Copy your 3-3, Florida, Foxtrot, Lima. Thank you very much, sir. 73. QRZ. Now. CQ parks on
We
the
need
air.
new chairs.
CQ parks on the air.
2 chairs at
CQ,
least.
CQ, CQ. Whiskey 9, November, Victor, Yankee calling. CQ parks on the air. CQ, CQ, CQ. Come now.
Kilo 5, Lima, Charlie, Lima.
Lima,
Kilo
Charlie.
5, Lima, Charlie, Lima.
Kilo 5, Lima, Charlie, Lima. You are 5-5, Indiana. Park US 69er74. QSL?
QSL 69er74, activation.
Thank you, sir. I've got a second operator, please. Stand by.
Kilo 5, Lima, Charlie, Lima. This is Kilo, Delta, Niner, Yankee, Echo, Yankee. I have you 5-5, Park US 69er74. QSL?
Give me a call again, please.
Kilo, Delta, Niner, Yankee, Echo, Yankee. QSL? It is our pleasure. 73, my friend. This is KD9, YEY, QRZ. Final call, final call, final call. CQ, parks on the air, final call. This is Kilo, Delta, Niner, Yankee, Echo, Yankee. Operating out of Park US 69er74, doing final call for parks on the air. With nothing heard, this is Kilo, Delta, Niner, Yankee, Echo, Yankee, saying thank you and clear. So you got your 10 for sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep.
10.
And then I got 12.
And there's one more that's on your list that I don't have, I think.
Okay.
The very first one, but nonetheless.
Well, the first one I got was from Arkansas.
Yes, and I did get on that one.
Right.
Goat's Beard Bluff. No.
November 5, Juliet Tango Whiskey. Or was it Juliet Whiskey? I can't read your writing. Tango Juliet.
That looks like a Juliet to me. Oh, I got that right here. No, I don't. November 5, Zulu
Hey,
Tango
it's your
Whiskey.
top one.
Yeah, Tango.
Okay, Tango. Cool. All right, so you do have it.
Yep.
Cool. So that's for sure good, and I think just to be safe, we should go ahead and do 2 meter, 70 centimeter, which is, I'll admit, a little cheesy. We're gonna get on our HTs and
Well,
do an activation, but you know what? We got our 10 for sure, and sometimes you just gotta make sure that they get in there.
let's try 267. We'll get a park to park.
267.
Wow. It's quiet.
Yeah. So that being said, Wolf River coil works great. At least works. This is our first time setting it up and with no antenna analyzer, so I am in no place to be able to determine the effectiveness or quality of this antenna yet. This was just a proof of concept for me in my very first attempt at a vertical antenna. And personally, I'm stoked that we were able to activate a park off of a brand new antenna that we've never touched before. So,
Right.
high five. Awesome. Cool. Well, let's get our 2 meter, 70 centimeter contact. You gonna hunt a little bit?
Well, we'll poke around some more just a little bit while we're setting up, I suppose. It's the volume's down.
Oh, man, help. Oh. I'm done crashing down now.
Yep, that's a long.
Okay, so we just activated this park, and as soon as I shut off the camera, Joe here found a gentleman in Florida at a double park, so we are good to go. Yeah, and honestly, off of a Wolf River coil that we've never used before, I have to say I'm really excited. That was awesome.
We literally threw it in the grass and threw the radials out.
Yeah.
And don't know if they're set right. We did a quick check for SWR.
Yeah,
Seemed okay.
Yeah.
And we got contacts up and down the coast.
it's true. It's true, and including Texas, so even the bottom.
Big Texas.
Yeah. So awesome, Wolf River coil. Good job making your antennas here, and I'm glad that I got to give it a shot. My first time with a vertical antenna was a successful parks activation.
Ooh-ha.
Yeah. So thank you all for checking it out. I'm gonna go inside and see what this park is all about. So let's head in there. Thanks. Okay, well the center's actually closed to accommodate a group tour that they have going, so no big deal. But I will kind of do a walk around and show you the building because it's pretty cool. We're in, I want to say Richmond is the name of the city, and it's cute. It's got a lot of old buildings and pretty cool stuff. So I'll show you. Oh, here's a sign up here that'll tell you exactly what this building is about. So I'm going to turn you around here. So we have home of Levi Coffin. His house was called the Union Depot of the Underground Railroad. Oh, cool. And more than 2,000 escaped slaves were cared for here. Wow, that is amazing. This is a cool building too. There's another sign. No, continued from other side. So let's look over here first. So Levi Coffin, Quaker abolitionist, lived in Newport. Oh, so we're in Newport. Okay, now Fountain City. Got it. So that's where we're at, not Richmond. We're near Richmond, but this is Fountain City. Family, you can read this. Oh, cool. So he did not agree with slavery and sold free labor products. That's excellent. Especially in that day and age, like that was really taking a stance on something. Good for him. Oh, I hear horse and buggy. So this is a nice, quiet little town here. So this is the actual building. This big gray building here. And then this is their new building. It may be a renovated historical building, I'm not sure, but it is a state historic site, this whole thing is. So here's the building in its entirety. So cool. I love these old brick buildings. And this building that they built is pretty cool. It's got, from the front you can't really tell, but then you go around the back and they've got half of it made up of glass. And lots of sun comes in and it just looks really neat. So kind of a bummer I can't get in there, but you know, I'm not here to do a group tour, and those folks reserved the place, so they have every right to shut it down and enjoy it. So no problems on my end. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. You never know what you're going to find with Parks on the Air as far as the sites that you go to. And that's the coolest thing about it, because it's not just like, oh, here's a piece of woods. It's also these historic sites along forgotten highways that not without Parks on the Air, but without their, you know, their part in the world, they'd just be forgotten. And I think that Parks on the Air kind of brings attention and focus back to their existence, and that's just a really cool thing. So thanks again to Parks on the Air for, you know, getting me out to these places, and thank you for watching, and as always, 73.